I don't know what everyone's impression of the $150 phone is. Constrained by cost, phone manufacturers focus on the strategy of full food in the price range of $150. While desperately trying to squeeze out performance and cost performance, they often ignore the initial impression of users' 5 senses on phones. But today I want to give a counterexample. The emergence of the Vivo Y78 Plus phone has changed my thinking about the $150 phone. It seems to be telling me that the $150 phone can also be beautiful and textured. When I first got this phone, to be honest, I didn't have much expectation for it. We all know that the Vivo Y series is the main offline model, which has a lot of performance, but lacks eye-catching highlights. But I found that I was wrong. Vivo Y78 Plus broke my stereotype. First of all, it is already a surprise to pick it up. The curved screen used in the Vivo Y78 Plus, combined with the same slightly curved treatment on the upper back cover and the narrowed middle frame, the curvature formed by the three together, increases the contact between the phone and the palm. The large surface area greatly relieves the hand feeling, and there is no discomfort even if you hold it for a long time. Turning to the front of the phone, the mystery of the curved screen is finally revealed. I believe that friends who have seen this have guessed that the Vivo Y78 Plus is equipped with a 6.78-inch ultra-clear hyperbolic OLED screen. This is not only a rare configuration for $150 phones, but also the first time for the Vivo Y series. Looking at it from the front, thanks to the 3D radian design on both sides, the left and right borders are equally narrow, and the control of the upper and lower borders is also very good, almost achieving equal width, and the screen ratio is very high. Full HD Plus resolution and 120Hz refresh rate make this Vivo Y78 Plus have the same configuration as the flagship, and most scenes can meet the needs. In audio, visual and game scenes, Vivo Y78 Plus not only supports 1.07 billion colors, 100% P3 wide color gamut, and 8 million by 1 contrast ratio, ensuring full color performance, but also supports 300Hz game touch sampling rate and 1200Hz instantaneous sampling rate, let you play fierce games wherever you want. In terms of cameras, Vivo Y78 Plus uses a 50 megapixels main camera and a tactical blur lens. It is worth mentioning that it is also equipped with optical image stabilization, which is rare at the same price. In addition, night scene shooting also benefits from optical image stabilization, combined with a super night scene algorithm, which makes the night scene sample noise control and dynamic range performance remarkable. In more complex night scenes, although the Vivo Y78 Plus struggled a bit at the beginning, it still does not blindly increase the exposure globally, but optimizes the night noise bit by bit through the multi-frame noise reduction algorithm in the background so as to obtain the clearer night scene proofs we see now. In terms of performance, the Vivo Y78 Plus uses the Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 chip. We are quite familiar with this chip. This chip has been used in several recently released $150 phones. It can be described as an old friend of the $150 phone. The performance is naturally nothing to say. TSMC 6nm process technology is built, and a 6-word sum up: high performance, low power consumption. In the Antutu test, the Vivo Y78 Plus scored 423,069 points, which is the average level of the Snapdragon 695, and basically higher than other models of the same price. In the actual measurement of 3 popular mobile games, Vivo Y78 Plus can open the highest respectively. 60 frames Genshin Impact, high frame rate 60 frames, Glory of the King, and super high frame rate 40 frames, Peace Elite. The Vivo Y78 Plus is equipped with a 5000 mAh and 44 watts flash charging combination, which not only greatly improves the battery life compared with the previous generation Y77. In our battery life test, the Vivo Y78 Plus passed the 4-hour moderate battery life test, only consuming 42% of the battery power, earning the title of Little King of Battery Life. The charging speed is also unambiguous. Starting from 1% of the front-end battery, it can be charged to 19% close to the warning line in 10 minutes, and can be charged to 51% of more than half of the battery in 30 minutes. I believe that seeing this, you have already broken the inherent impression of the lack of quality of the $150 phone. Indeed, Vivo Y78 Plus has added a ceramic texture design with extremely difficult craftsmanship and an OLED screen that is rare at the same price, while ensuring performance and images without too much hip pull. The effect is also very remarkable. The overall appearance design of Vivo Y78 Plus has a better texture than many current phones that cost $300 or even $450. As a consumer, I am of course happy to see it. I also hope that starting with this Vivo Y78 Plus, the texture storm of the Vivo Y78 Plus will be rolled up so that the $150 phone will refuse to look bad. Thank you for watching this video and see you soon.